That needs to happen. Lost Preserve. From a sublime to probably something that's equally good, if not better. I've been watching this one come together from the Blue Discord, and every screenshot I have seen is just stupid good. So, Lost Preserve, blue tees, designed with the prevailing southwest high wind in mind. Absolutely not comparing them, because I think they're two very different courses. Yeah, southwest and high. Jesus, Jamie, really? Okay. Any key design features? Not really. No, short and to the point. Intended difficulty: medium, tougher CC/elite, depending on conditions. 2 or more bunkerless holes. Huh, cool. Blind tee shot: a template hole of your choice. The narrows 6th, particularly with prevailing wind. Love it. Right. Let's go. I am going to go pin 2. Sounds good. Pin 2 sound good? Let's go pin 2. Right. Like I say, we've seen this one coming for a while off, and every single picture I've seen has just been unreal. Cannot wait to see what it's like in person. Yeah. So Jamie he releases one course a year, and they're always really good. But yeah, I mean, we just need to see a few more. Let's just zoom out and look at the plot, so based on Bandon, he's used a lot of coastline, but look at how much of the plot he hasn't used. Like, it's quite a tight routing, even though it won't necessarily feel like it is. And we're going to zoom down. I mean, obviously there are no cars in the car park, because why would you? Like, when your planting is like this, why would you? Clubhouse is really cool. Like, really cool, super modern. That kind of fits with the Bandon aesthetic. I like the way you've mixed the stones and the bridges and all of those. It's just classy. It fits. Little stairs up to the first tee works. And then we're just going to zoom around this course a little bit, because as much as Jamie gets a ton of credit for his planting, the undulations are, and like the way he's just mimicked the land on Bandon, has been the thing that's really impressed me the whole way through watching this. So like, yeah, I mean, it looks obviously phenomenal, and he's nailed the planting aesthetic, because of course he has. But like, these little humps and bumps and hollows, he's clearly spent a ton of time on, and it just looks like perfect. I don't think there is anyone better at making a photo kind of come to life in a video game, but not copying it, if that makes sense. There's no one better at getting an environment. Just nailed it with Frankston, with what he had in the designer then, nailing it with this. Silly, silly, silly good. So, what we're going to look at is 14 mile an hour wind. Thanks, Jamie. And what I'm really interested in is strategy, because I know Jamie's worked really hard on this, and we've talked quite a bit post Frankston and all of that, and I know we were talking about templates at times. I know he's tried to work in a few of those. Immediately, hole 1, we've got a green that's trying to get us to go this way. You've given us a bunker just in front, which we can easily carry. It's a question of then where does the land take us, and probably into that big dune-like bunker. So if we then hit 3-wood, we're looking at awkward lie. Are we wanting to go out this way? We're going partial driver. Are we wanting to kind of funnel around? Because really where I want to get to is here, and I don't think I'm stopping there. Was a grind. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. Should we look at the planting in a little bit more detail? Because, so I think we've got 3 types of grasses, have we? We got super bright steppe grass. We've got greeny sort of grass. I felt there was another one. Maybe it's just the two. Oh no, and then there's, like, if you zoom out, you sort of see a like slightly yellower one. Mainly two. And then these bushes as well. Slash sunken trees. Jamie's tree lines has been, like, ever since you gave me that little chat through on planting Yarra, the way you've done tree lines has just really stuck out. Like, you will have spent a ton of time just working at where your high points are, low points, which ones are sinking close to the ground, like getting that natural but sort of clumping. Yeah, just really cool. Obviously, oh, we got some more stuff just sunk in. Let's just go for a little fly around. These little orange brownie bushes are so good when they're used well. A variety of trees is good. We've got, like, I can see maples, pines, cedars. Like, yeah, cool little variety. I think this one you're going to use quite a lot. Can't remember, is that a pine of some sort? It's one of the newer ones. That works well. And then we've got a variety of different bushes, some gorse chucked in. I mean, there's just a huge variety of stuff here, but not done in a way of like just chucking every colour under the sun at something, which I really appreciate because that's easily done. Yeah, the further right I go, let's go back to our strategy. This little runoff here I love, because the further right I go, the more I'm bringing that into play with the next, and the same with that one. So you're really emphasising that I want to be over this side, and we'll try to do that. And with the wind, we've not quite got enough. Still got to get better at my partials. I mean, just looking at where we're going next, like, some of this stuff is really cool. The little path's great, little bridge, like, some of these details are really good. Oof. Now, I remember my one comment on, well, my major comment on Frankston was that I felt the greens were a bit too harsh. It was very much like feast or famine. You were hitting. I feel like these, well, if they're like the first, I think we've got a lot more opportunity for recovery than I would say maybe you had around Frankston. Like, that shows it, because it's just gonna be a lot of fun. Stop it! You've got a ton of detail on here. It's just, no. Please leave something for the rest of us. I mean, second hole framing's immaculate. I like the little littered pot bunkers. On the diagonal line is great, just drawing your eye this way. Where do we want to be for this one? Ooh, look at this green. It's a good pin. I am a little worried about that slope behind it. You're pushing me over here again, and I can't leave a long shot in. I can't be out of a bunker. But I wonder if I could use that. Let's try this. Oh. Toughest pin set. Well, oh well. And yeah, ignore Jizer. He's jealous. Love these bunkers and dunes and, like... What are we... Oh, so we're playing back to the parking lot. Okay, so we've gone 1 and then 2. That's cool. Probably rather be long. Yeah. Let's go lob, wedge, splash. Good question from Pithy. Come on. Yeah, it shows. Yup. Can only echo. Little fence here I really like for no particular reason other than it adds a little something. Mounding's so good. I remember pulling in band and lidar when we were doing whiskey and seeing a lot of this stuff, and we were too far in the project for me to really change all of it. It's like I've pulled in that lidar again. I cannot emphasize just how realistic this is for the look you're trying to go for. Oh, feed off. Thank you. That's a fun tee shot. I didn't really analyse strategy, but yeah, take the high line and you're getting the angle into the green. Though that front kicker slope gives us an option to get to, I assume, a pin around here, which is great. Love things like that. I like the wind you've chosen, means that I can probably go with a 7 iron. I feel like a 6 might be too much. Let's loft a 6 a bit. What I think both this and the last course we played have done is just, they are a ton of fun. At a time when I'm finding playing the game generally a bit of a grind, that won't help. It's really nice to play stuff that's like, not, I wouldn't say easy, but like it's scoreable. That's an annoying par from where we were. Great hole. Loved that one as well. Green site's stunning here. Those two bunkers and this one. Yeah. Yep. This is your best one so far. And a down lighting hole. Love this little cluster of trees here. And how high you've done the dunes works really nicely as well. They really do. Now, I'm not a fan of the bunker because of the blindness. Like, we can't see that bunker off the tee. I kind of just don't think you need it either. I guess with the wind that you've set maybe, but I think you could just leave the land movement to do its thing. Yeah, fun little green. Ooh, let's go hit it very slow and see what the land does. And the other side of it is, I guess, I really want to hit an approach into the screen. I try not to take that away. But, I mean, hey, I think it works. I'd just rather it wasn't blind. And I think the reason I say get rid of it is more, I don't see how you make it not be blind without ruining the effect you're trying to have with the land. I think it'd just be easier to lose it. Hey, Skinny. Yeah, 10 minutes early. We're going to play yours next. As is, just like strap in for Golf Wolves. Oh, that was an awful swing. Hey, at least we get a view from the clubhouse and the planting. Oof. Okay. Oh, that is a salvage. Again, ooh, this mound. I'm glad that you've introduced these because I was hoping you were going to use some of these like in fairway. Great green site. Oh, I've picked the one pin set, I guess. I would love to have a pin anywhere here. This one's going to be tough, especially with this wind. Okay. Oof. That's too much, isn't it? Oh. That is either very well sculpted or I've gotten very lucky. I think it's a bit of both. That could have gone so badly wrong. But again, a really fun green. I love that you've given us a long par 3 where it's just all of these slopes are really helping far more than they're hindering. You got one hurting slope there and one at the front. Everything else is just like funneling you on and near to pins. Big fan. Big fan. It's okay, we won't make the birdie putt. See? Yeah, it depends on the pin, doesn't it? So 6 was your narrows, wasn't it? Yep, that'll do it. 506 yards, yeah, long par 4, but a narrows has to be. Could lay up here, but then we're leaving. I guess you've given it, even then though, I love that you've given us this little feeder slope in. The view this way is gorgeous. Okay, come on wind. Oh no, that was all me. Very generous June though. Right, let's try and actually commit to a swing this time. Nope. I mean, I've been trying to find a bunker. I might as well get one there. Well, I haven't played this hole the way you'd have wanted it. Sorry. Oh, and I forgot about the lie percentage. I'm just enjoying the course. Like, it looks so good. Like everything, the dunes, where the patchy texture is, like it's crazy attention to detail. What were the requirements? The requirements were the par 4 narrows, which was the 6th, which we're playing now. There was a blind tee shot, which I believe is 11, and what was the other one? Oh, 2 or more bunkerless holes. Oh yeah, which you haven't named, but I'm sure I'll find them as I go. Easy par. Oh yeah, and we're playing skinnies next. Amazing. Love the bearded bunker here. If I'm getting hypercritical, I feel we've used high side, 2 central hazards, low side a couple of times. I guess it depends how many times you use it from here on in. And this feels... it's not, but it feels like the same-ish strategy as on 1, but it isn't. And I like that it's a different spin on the same sort of idea, because it makes me question whether I'm doing the same thing because I thought it was the right idea on 1, or whether I want to be somewhere else. I actually feel like I want to be down here for this one. Get away from that little spine there. I think you've done your greens really well. No, this is just... I decided tonight I wanted to try to get the people who've been in my streams quite a lot recently and just get their courses done. So Skinny's been in and around, Golfwolf's been in and around, Nitro's been around. Let's just get more done. Please don't be too much. Oh, we're going to spin down that spine I wanted to avoid. That thing you've created behind and right of the green. Yeah. Like this? Silly. Silly stuff. Oh, I don't know what this putt's doing. I guess? Yep, that'll do. Ooh, a little principals knows that we can, with this wind, bomb over, which again makes me worried. Anything that I can just immediately carry. I think this hole's all about the further right you can go, the better. And taking on these two. Particularly for that pin. Yeah, I think we can just hit over. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. I feel like you've baited me into getting a pitch shot I didn't want, which I really like as a strategy. Like Joe G does this all the time, and it's great. Nice. And hopefully that comes in a little bit off slope. Yeah, it was always a bit of a bailout shot. Again, crazy depth of planting behind the green. I mean, that was in. Damn it, Jamie. Beautiful hole again. Go on, 9. Finish up the front 9. Oh, were you paired as front 9 or back 9 on day 2? I probably should know this. Schedule front 9. So this would be the last one. And day 2, this is, we have Lost Preserve and Walking Stick against Cape Ari and Skinny's Bryn Orlon. I don't know. So, Hogsback, definitely. I suspect that whether we want to be one side or the other probably depends on the pin. So that's how I'd do it. Yep. And love that you've mirrored it with the spines in the middle. Like, just really clever stuff. Trying to work out how much I love the sightline of the tee and just seeing the Hogsback. I think I like it. Because I think it's just emphasising like this is your feature. Just different to the sightlines we've had so far. Into the wind, this one's going to play long. Probably not reachable. But we'll give it a go. I mean, this is a stupid shot, but hey. Oh, that would have reached as well. It definitely gives you a ton of options for creative shot making here. Like, it's very much not hit a number as a golf course, which I'm all for. Right, I need to find some more negative things to say about it. Just another really good hole. For fuck's sake, Jamie. Just stupid good. I've got absolutely nothing. This is so good. Like the little tree peeking out. Silly. I, yeah. I know, Jiza, I know. I'll keep trying. I'll find something for you. Crown pin. Yeah, I don't love that. But it's a short hole. Hmm. Choice of tee markers. They haven't caught my attention so far. Oh yeah, I know the one. I mean, just yeah, nothing. Didn't love the crown pin. Still okay. Okay, so this is our blind tee shot. Love the marker posts either side. If you've watched my plays of other streams, it will always be, yep, nice wide fairway, no real blind hazards. I think I do have one critique with this one, which is if we're this close to the coast, I'd want to show this off. I'd want to show off that view off the tee. Like I love this tee shot. I probably just wouldn't use it on a coastal hole, but it's still a knockout. And it's a really fun shot. And I think I've gone the wrong side of the fairway, haven't I? Jeez. Okay, at least you give me a nice pin here. I've got a sneaky suspicion. What are we at? 474. Okay. Approach shots. It looks stupid good. You've done really well also to not make it blinding in the sun. Like lighting is absolutely on point. Well, there's a dreadful approach shot. Nitro Buddy, most people are jealous of your course. I would not worry. But yeah, I mean, we're all jealous of this one. Yeah, that deserved a bogey from the moment we hit that approach. Irritating. This is true, Vinegar. This is true. Imagine the walk up to the ball. Oh my goodness, I am catching up with chat. Yeah, the walk up to the ball would be great. Oh, and then you're following it with this. I remember finding this when I was doing the flyovers for the Dream Team video. I spent literally 40 seconds on golfwolfuk's course because I knew I would just spend 10 minutes if I started trying to find the perfect one. I got to this hole and was just like, yep, this will do. So I think picture for the video is this one. Just love the way the land sits. I think this is my favourite tee shot on the course. If we're taking that path, it's touch and go with that on the par 3. Oh, absolutely. I mean, just the width and the undulations, and yeah, it's blind. I don't care. I've hit into a hollow. I could completely see. Where do we want to put it? I am not sure I want to hit onto this green if I get it wrong. Which I love. This is a great strategy for defending a par 5. And I can also see that if I hit this mound just right, I'm funneling in and up there. 3-shot pin. Let's give it a go. Front bunker I don't think is too bad. Actually up 10 feet I think we can go full flat. Oh no, needed more. Damn it, Jamie. You weren't wrong about the 3-shot pin. Great ball physics from HB there. We'll take a par. Matty, I will happily say your name and we're going to mute you for 10 minutes. Just don't be annoying. Alright, long par. Oh my goodness, long par 4. And your prevailing wind direction is dead into. Yeesh. Hi, Oshna. And we've got pinch landing zone, and we've got a mound and little bunker out here. I feel like we might have made this one a touch tight for a 520-yard par 4 into the wind. But we will see how we go. I mean, it's doable, and the green is relatively friendly. You put a pin on orangish. Yeah, I might have toned this one down a bit, but I do appreciate it's come after a par 5, and hopefully the 14th is easy. I don't know. This is going to depend a little bit on the ones about. Oh, this is meant to be a par 5. I did wonder. Oh no. Hey, it happens. It's fine. It's doable as a 4. This was your short 5. Yep, mine has been there. I was going to say it's quite a punchy 5, punchy 4 even. It has been a competition full of publish errors. Come on, we can make a par. Oh, that was so close. Backpin is 550. Hey, it's fine. Just we'll pretend it didn't happen. Yep, love the way this one looks as well. It's great. I'm gonna guess that you've got a pin somewhere in here, and that is going to be an absolute bastard. Yep, Eden works. Definitely with the sloping you got. I like the front and central bunker as well. Is this gonna go? It's gotta be. Like, please give me a backstop. Yep. There's a very well designed green. Yeah, we're going mid-Jan. Oh. Yep. That was painfully predictable. So this is one of our 2 bunkerless holes, definitely. I like that you've used the mounts. It feels a touch out of keeping with the rest of the holes. I think there's maybe 1 too many of them. I'm not sure. But I do like it's fun and it's different. And I think it might be this one. Done some innies in. But I think you can play around them relatively easy. Is there going to be a big event? Yes, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll do another live stream. Rhino's already working on patching up the technical errors from last night. He sorted it out an hour after the stream had finished. So yeah, that's going to be the aim. Like we're hoping for mid-Jan is the plan, and it'll be glorious. Yay! There we go. I mean, this course is just ludicrously good. Oh, if this pin was in the back, I would 100% be going for this. If it was there, I would be going for it. This pin, not a chance. He says accidentally pulling a driver. That's fine. Into that bunker's good. Yep, this is amazing. Love this hole. What I think, obviously this bunker's great. It not only frames it really well, it allows you to raise the land up to feed in, but also the distance you've put this at is perfect because it is not just hit driver to that perfect distance. It's you're gonna have to take a little bit off it or do something slightly different. And the slopes, like I kind of go back to I made a comment at the start of the stream about like compared to the Frankston greens. I think your focus on this was how many ways can we get the ball to the hole rather than get the ball away from the hole. And I think a lot of people, myself included, could learn a lot from that. Great play off the green. Yeah, I mean, I was aiming further right, but yes. And I like that you follow that up with a bit of a bastard of a tee shot. I said at the top that on the front nine that I felt you'd overused like high side, bunkers, low side. I definitely don't feel that now, because this is the first time in ages I feel like that's happened, and I think you've done it differently. So yeah, I retract that comment. We do have a blind bunker. I think that one's out of play. I don't really know that you needed this one. I think that's kind of the case with both of them. Yeah, I know, Dan. I will one day. I thought that might happen. Ooh. That tier. One of the things I've really enjoyed about these greens is they don't feel manufactured in any way. Like the slopes and humps feel very natural and they're coming in at like odd angles and that. This feels very uniform. I would like that to be a half tier or softened slightly at the back or like sinuous or just not not the solid line, I guess. But damn, this is a fun green. Oh, I'm stuck dead between clubs again, I think. Go. Nope. Then again, when you're not on the green, it looks a lot better. It's partly just the red lines and the way they draw. Yeah, I mean, every green site has been perfect. That's why I said early on, like, Jamie gets so much praise for his planting, and rightly so, but like the terrain work on this course is ridiculous. Like, that's the star of the show. I'm gonna nip out and just look at it, but like this bounding, this is stupid good. Like, yeah, the planting's great and all, but like the level of detail in this and just getting it just right. Yep. And we've done our classic awful putt. These things happen. It's fine, we're technically -4. There was a par 5 in there. 18. Show me what we got. Okay, long par 4. Yeah. I feel like we've had a lot of long par 4s. I now understand why that is. Ooh, this one's tempting to clear. Yeah, that could work. Oh, road. Road I see. Yeah, I definitely see road. So the further we go over this way. I would argue if you're going for road, I'd probably want you to angle the green a touch more round so that like we're kind of cambering this way. I don't think there's a single way for you to get to that back pin that isn't over this bunker. Unless... Okay, so I guess if we kind of go out here, but... No, I still think we're going over that bunker. What did we use for the clubhouse? There's some cool city buildings, some bridges, you know, the usual stuff. I mean, it looks ludicrously good. I like that the road tee shot is blind. That's fun. That's always fun. Like, properly blind. It's been a long day. Go, 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 go. Yep. That's a really good finishing hole. The unfinished water plane. I didn't pick that one up on my playthrough. Where were you, Tex? I mean, I'm so close to being out of superlatives for this course. Like, I have a couple of minor things. I always tend to, but it's flipping good. It's a real shame about that par 5-4 thing. That does make a ton of sense now. That did feel like a long par 4. And I can see how that would really change the feel of the run-in. Your shorter holes were stunning. Masterclass in framing, masterclass in sculpting, just took an environment, absolutely flipping nailed it. Yeah, Dylan, I think a lot of people will be thinking exactly the same. It's just class. It's also, what I like is it's pretty long, doesn't play anywhere near that yardage. Like, front 9 does not play 3/8 at all. Help play par 37. Don't really have any major comments. The long par 4s was one. Do you have anything else? Just trying to think. Don't have much. Could you maybe bomb driver just about everywhere? But I think it put you into bad positions. And also, I thought that was part of the fun. So no, don't think that's like that was a question in my mind halfway through the round, but no. Loved the slopes to funnel close. The blind tee shot I think was a great blind tee shot. I just would have put it somewhere else. Maybe a couple of pins were just a touch dicey. It depends how different pin sets work. Only 3 par 3s is a bit quirky. No, buddy, I've not got many negatives at all. I will certainly, though, happily fire you some comments after I've done a few more playthroughs because I just cannot wait. I can already tell you're getting full marks from me for aesthetics. I can't imagine a course pulling off a vibe better than that ever. Loved it. You've got, that's going to be right up there with my favourites in this contest / in the game. Like, easy. Buddy, great work. We're going to go from this to, I think, is this the matchup in matchup 12? We're now going to go from this to Skinny Post, and we got a very different course coming. So I'm going to cut the stream, and then we're going to join again in 1 second.